Hello, 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 my writer and reader friends. Happy New Year! So, in today's video, we're just going to do a little catch up. Happy New Year again. And yeah, let's just get the ball rolling. For everyone who is new here, welcome. My name is Angela. This is AKHarrell Writes. And thank you for joining me in this brand new year. For my old and loyal, tried and true friends, thank you for coming back. So I had to take a moment because I had started off the year, a little bit discouraged after seeing some coming into the new year videos. And I said, I do not want to come to my audience being discouraged. So this is why you're just now seeing me. But yes, it is a new year, new positivity. We are going to do the things, all the things. And so I want to start with, let's start with the reading update because y'all know I like to read. Yeah, I pretty much spent the December month kind of reading. Towards the end of the month, I did start doing a lot of writing. It was almost like I made up for almost the whole month when I started doing the writing. So that was amazing. Yes, I was just trying to, get together my new sense of my new goals. So I started that around the end of December. So again, what I'm reading. Don't get all, funny acting. I'm still reading Trailblazers. I think it's just taking me a while because she has like so much information in here. And so, yeah, we're just trying to digest. And like I said, this, looking at some of the things that she went through, it could be a little challenging to read, a little bit difficult to read, but we'll get through it. I'm going to finish this book probably within the next week or so. I did finish the book, Amity. Turned that back into the library, and we'll talk more about that later. Okay. Currently, I'm also reading Glory Daze. This is by Danielle Arceneaux. The reason why I'm reading this, and I kind of quote unquote went out of order. Her first book, I think, is called Glory Be. Yes. Can y'all see that? Okay, Glory Be. But the reason why I'm reading this is because I just wanted to read a fun book, and it's a mystery, so I like mysteries, and so that's why we're reading this. And then this book right here, let me tell y'all something. I really like it. It is short. It is to the point. It is by Stephen Pressfield, and the reason why, and the book is called, I don't know if you can see this, Nobody Wants to Read Your... Yeah, that word. The reason why I picked up this book is because I saw an interview with him on a channel that I'm going to shout out because I really enjoy the channel. And he was just such a cool, down-to-earth, no holds barred, no pretense type of interviewing author. And it resonated with me. Because he didn't get published until he was much older. And this book, like I said, is one of his writing books. He actually wrote The Legend of Bagger Vance. So that movie with oh goodness, y'all know them actors. Anyway, The Legend of Bagger Vance, that was his book. Go figure. He also wrote a couple of other writing books. I want to say one is called I'm not even going to say. I'll put it up on the screen because I can't remember the exact name. I don't want to mess it up. But it's a popular writing book that I haven't read yet. But this one, when he talked about it, it kind of spoke to me. So I went ahead and my hair look a mess. I went ahead and I picked it up. Okay, so that's that. So yes, I have been on Goodreads. I have updated my TBR list. I actually have to add these two to the TBR because I'm gonna be finished with those this week. But I updated my TBR list, and for y'all don't know, I think I should be on there as AKHarrell writes. If I'm not, then I'm on there as I'm the Legend writer. I'll put that on the screen. So yeah, I think I put down I wanted to read 50 books this year, and I probably will surpass that to be quite honest, because I've been reading a lot lately. A lot. Some for research, mostly for research. Some to get some more writing, instructing, because y'all know I'm teaching myself this, okay? And then, maybe 15% might be personal. So December was the month that I chilled out and I was able to just read some books for enjoyment. That one book is very enjoyable. It's very conversational. I really like it. But we'll talk about that more later. On to the writing. So, the writing. The writing is coming along. Like I said, at the end of December, I kind of had like this real huge writing, spurt. And really, to be honest, in this first week or whatever of January, with these first, I don't want to say first week, but these first, 12 days, I've probably written at least 8 of those 12 days, which is amazing for me. I mean, it just is. It's amazing for me. What I will say is I have had some struggles. I've heard a couple of new words for writing stuff as I was looking at some of the what they call conventions for historical and for literary fiction, which is what I'm writing. Oh, if you're new here, I am writing a historical literary fiction. I believe it is going to be right now a dual timeline. Yeah, dual timeline. I've been having a little trouble going back and forth with that type of thing, but I think I finally figured out how to tie the 2 stories in, and so that's kind of what I'm leaning to. I have another video where I think I discuss why I picked the dual timeline. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And so that's what's going on. I was a little bit confused between concept and theme. And so we'll get into that a little bit later, at least for my interpretation. Yeah, we're still working on the concept definition, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I have set some new goals with the writing, but my new goal is to do 5,000 words a week, and we'll get into that a little bit later too. But so far, that's working out. It hasn't put any pressure on me to write every day. Like I said, I've written probably about 8 times out of the 12 days. And I don't know, I don't feel pressured or anything to do that. And I don't know, it must be psychological because I've just been zooming along. Yeah. I'm trying to think out of the 2 stories that I'm doing. Oh, I came up with a mashup. I hope you might have looked at my community post. I do post things on community posts quite often because I'm not a person that makes videos quickly. We're working on that. But I do post things on my community posts. And I want to say that the mashup, the book mashup people do sometimes. My book right now, I have to look a little bit further as far as comps go to make it, applicable to more recent comps. But if I were to pick any two books that would kind of describe what I'm doing, it would be The Wonderful Wizard of Oz meets my life with the Black Panthers. Exciting to me, hopefully to you too. So that's what's going on with the writing. What else can I say about the writing? Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I start to write and then I get to certain parts and I kind of have to stop myself because to me it's been a very emotional type of work because of different scenes that I have going on. And so, yeah, I think what a lot of authors say that when you write something, just going through the process itself really is a transformation for you as the writer as well. That is what I have found to be in my situation. And yeah, memories. This is not an autobiographical book in any means whatsoever. Obviously, some of the emotions or feelings that I'm putting with the characters are emotions that I have experienced, so I can talk about it. But this is their life. I got my own life. But again, I think as writers, just looking at things that's going on in the past, reading about those, learning about those, and then combining that with my experiences I've had to understand different emotions, and then combining that with, things going on around in the world. All I can say is we got a lot of material to work with these days. A lot. Moving on. And I rarely do this, but I'm going to do it today. If you are new here, or if you are a person that has been, viewing my videos, I really appreciate you. I really do. And if you think that you may want to come back to see more of what I'm talking about, how I'm going along in my, writer life, in my reading life, if you like books, because I love books and I do talk about them from a reader's perspective and from a writer's perspective. Those are probably at least one of my longer videos. And yeah, I'll link the last book review I did from the reader-writer perspective. I'll link that too. But if you like that kind of stuff, if you like reading books, if you like learning about the writing life, if you like seeing the person who's writing their own novel and the heartache and the wonder and the fun and the stress and all that kind of stuff of doing that, come back, subscribe, make a comment, say hi. Hi. And I am excited to share my 2026 goals. Writing goals, reading goals, personal goals. So, if you want to hear all about that, join me next time. And until then, please do happy reading and happy writing. Bye.